Hey everybody, it's JJD back with another episode of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, Part 1, the Teal Mask. In the first episode, I began the DLC and began the first part of the storyline, which was finding the 3 signboards to show us our way, as well as the legend around Kitakami. And in this episode, we're going to be continuing the Teal Mask DLC, as I'm remaining spoiler-free through it all, as I did through the base game. So, with that being said, just a little reminder for those who may have forgotten or who did not tune into my first episode, I will be playing through this DLC with a brand new team of 6 Pokemon. I may switch them up as I go. I might keep this 6. I'm undecided. But I do not want to use my base game team as their level 100 already, and I feel that would be a little bit overpowered and it might take a little bit of fun out of the storyline. So with that being said, we were also instructed to return to the Masui Town Community Center to continue the next part of the Kitakami storyline. So let's go see what happens whenever we step in here. I believe we've talked to this woman. We met her, Briar. That's her name. I forgot what her name was. Briar. The candy fruits at the Festival of Masks had such an interesting flavor. Okay, we don't talk to her. It must be the front desk attendant. No, they're just asking us about the border settings. Okay. So, is it the little brother we're supposed to talk to in here? Or do we just go in our room? I'm gonna try going into my room and calling it a night. See if that triggers the story continuing. Kind of looks like it does. Okay, very good. Good morning, JJD. Carmine wanted me to tell you that she's waiting at her place. She said you'd better get a move on and don't keep me waiting. So, let's head over to Carmine and her brother's house and see what happens there. Kieran is the brother's name. That's right. It took me a while to remember Kieran. Just get on Koraidon. JJD, you took your sweet time. We wanted to talk to you before Kiki wakes up. I wanted to fix dear Ogerpon's mask, but I'll need one more material if I want to do a proper job of it. Yeah. According to Grandpa, we need to get a crystal cluster from the bottom of the crystal pool. I mean, we could just return the mask as it is. But I think it would make Ogerpon real happy if we fixed it up first. We'll just say it's a nice thing to do, because we're all about being nice here on this channel. Especially now that I've heard the real story. I just want Ogerpon to be happy, you know? I'm sure Ogerpon will be pleased to know you care so much for it. Right? Morning, Grandpa. Ah, good morning, Kieran. Kiki, you'd better go kill time somewhere. Yeah, do whatever you want, sis. Excuse me? I don't need that kind of attitude from you. I got stuff to do, okay? What's his problem? He's been all bent out of shape since yesterday. I don't know. He spent the evening in his room without so much as a bite of dinner. Must be teen angst or something. It happens. It would have been hard to get stuff done with Kiki clinging to you, JJD. Guess things worked out in our favor. The crystal pool is at the top of Oni Mountain. I'm usually not too keen on outsiders heading up the mountain, but I think we can make an exception for you. What do you say you and I go for a hike to find ourselves a crystal cluster? So, let's see where this Oni Mountain is, because we have to go to the crystal pool to get this crystal to fix Ogerpon's mask. So, it looks like we have to go here. Just set it as destination. There's a couple Terra Raid crystals around there. Just head up the mountain behind the house and go from there. An Ultra Ball, okay. As I stated in the first part, I'm not going to make this too explory. I'm not going to battle any trainers either. I feel like I made the base game explory enough as it is, so. Okay, I'm here at the Crystal Pool. I just repeatedly climbed the mountain and made our way here. I'm sure there was a path I could have taken. But regardless, we're here and we're ready to continue the next part of the storyline. I triggered a battle with a Yanma when I wasn't trying to. Oops. Oh, level 66. That's not good. I hope it doesn't have... Okay, good. Didn't nature power me. I'm going to have to use a Pokédoll to get out. I probably should have trained the team off screen. I might do that before the next part. But regardless, I think we're okay. With all these Pokédolls I have and whatnot. So, I've already wasted enough time. I'm just going to head over to the mark on the map and see after I trigger another battle with a Yanma. So, anyways, let's see what Carmine says before I get interrupted by another Yanma. As we get more frame drops. There you are, JJD. Come on, get a load of this view. This is the crystal pool. Bet you didn't expect it to be so pretty, huh? The crystals here are always shining. Isn't that strange? There's even a weird rumor that you can meet people here who've passed away. So it's kind of like a graveyard? Or a spirit pool? Now we'll just need to get a little bit of the crystal from the bottom of the pool so we can fix the mask properly. And that's where you come in, JJD. Go on then, jump in. Don't be scared. Jump in? Like into the pool? Well, yeah, I can't swim. And besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did it. Well, you go to the Blueberry Academy, which is underwater, if I remember correctly, from what I've seen in the trailer. So you kind of should know how to swim in case of emergency, Carmine, don't you think? You've got a real nifty Pokemon to ride on, right? You'll be fine. Rumble, rumble. Looks like an earthquake's happening. What in the... An earthquake? A Milotic? Hope I get to catch this, because I want to use it. Yeah, it's a 2v1. This one looks strong. You're awful lucky that I'm around. Level 73? My goodness gracious. I'm gonna detect for a speed boost just on the off chance. Okay, the more Pico hits it with his stab aura wheel, nice. Wonder if I can catch it. It's weak. Come on, let's finish this. So the Milotic ends up Dragon Pulsing the Morpeko. Excuse me. Okay, so the Orpeko changes into Dark type. I wonder if I can catch it. Ah, it's another battle where you can't catch it. Okay. I'll just air slash it. Dang, I wanted this Milotic. We'll just knock it out and get some XP. That's fine. Girder wants to learn Focus Punch. I will pass. We just deleted that in the last episode. Sheesh, that surprised me. Now that I think about it, Pokemon like that one do show up here from time to time. You know, you're pretty handy to have around in a battle, aren't you? So looks like there's a crystal here that we need to fix Ogerpon's mask. Hey, is that... We got a crystal cluster. Very nice. A cluster of crystals found within the crystal pool. They sparkle brilliantly and are apparently necessary to repair a certain mask. Maybe it was stuck to that Pokemon you fought? The energy coming from those crystals at the bottom of the pool. I knew it. Miss Briar. Hi there, Carmine. And JJD, too. I thought you were paired with other students. Did you decide to switch things up? I'm sorry, Miss Briar, but this place is actually pretty special. I'm not a big fan of outsiders just wandering around up here. I'm aware that this is sacred ground, yes. I did get permission from the caretaker, though. Was that not sufficient? Why did you come here? Oh, just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of the water here. And, well, my hunch was on the money. You see, the crystal pool's waters emit energy the same wavelength as terrestrial energy, though I have no idea why that is. Once I figure that out, I might be able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon in regions other than Paldea. I see. Well, we got somewhere to be, so let's head back, JJD. Okay, I just want to point out before we continue the story, if they do release Unova games this generation and make it so you could terrestrialize in those games, that would be so cool. Because that's one thing they did get wrong in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, where you could not Dynamax in those games. I don't have many complaints about Sinnoh games, mainly because they're nostalgic for me, whether it's the OGs or the remakes, but I can understand why people did not like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. But anyways, before I get too off topic, let's head back down to Carmine's house and continue with the story. Pardon me with the water drink. Gotta stay hydrated when you're gaming. I hit the swine by mistake. Oops. Hey, Grandpa, we got the crystal cluster you needed. JJD, Carmine, I'm so sorry. Huh? Did something happen? Kieran, he ran off with the mask. I knew it. What? Why would Kiki do that? Did you tell him about the ogre or something? I would never. I'm not a liar. Right. I'm sorry. I know that you wouldn't just go blabbing to him like that. Kieran seemed to be headed to Loyalty Plaza with the mask. I think it would be best for you two to go after him. So now, let's see where this Loyalty Plaza place... it's just directly to the west, not very far. It's where the first signboard was. Okay. I just forgot the name. But this area is still new. JJD. Kiki, what in the world do you think you're doing? You two knew, didn't you? You knew that the ogre wasn't the real bad guy in the stories. The Loyal Three were the real bad guys, but the ogre's the one that gets treated like an outcast. You knew? And you two did the same thing to me. You treated me like an outcast when you went and met with the ogre. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... You're no different than those villagers back then. You know how much I love the ogre. You act like you didn't know anything, but you were laughing at me behind my back all along. That's not what happened at all. Liar! You're a liar! What's gotten into you, Kiki? You're acting real off today. JJD, battle me. If you win, I'll give you back the mask. So come on, battle me already. Are you sure you want to do that, Kieran? I need this battle. Get to your position. I'm not going to hold anything back. You hear me? Okay, so he's probably going to lead with Ferd again, and I wonder how big of a level increase they gave him. Or he leads with the N-Mega. He finally evolved it. Wow. I know this isn't right, but I can't just hand over the mask to you. Level 68. Wow. I'm just going to detect for a speed boost. I'm going to scout whether he has one too. Okay, he air slashed. He's not running speed boost. Okay, good. So it's just ancient power. Hopefully this knocks it out. Nah, it didn't. I can come back from this. I got this. I got this! I really would have preferred an Omni boost there. Ah, we get knocked out. That got you good, huh? I can beat you, JJD. I will win. Okay. I am going to go into Mamoswine and just Ice Shard it. Because it's really weak. Very good. That's one down. About to send out Poliwrath. So let's go into Clefable and set up screens. Just spam Moonblast. Level 71. Wow, they gave him such a big level increase. Wow. Reflect. I might fail this. I really, really might fail this. The Hydro Pump did not do as much as I thought it would. Okay, so now we have dual screens up. Very good. And it Brick Breaks again. What a waste. This might end very badly. Quagsire? Terra Water, okay. Alright, so the Poliwrath fell asleep. Let's have my Mamoswine just spam Trailblaze while it's asleep, and hopefully it stays asleep till I knock it out. Mm-hmm. It woke up, wow. Mightyena to lower attack. Get the Intimidator to immediately switch out because I'm going to get wrecked by Brick Break. I'm going to go into Girder. Superpower. You get a Hydro Pump miss. Nice. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Yeah, that Poison Jab did next to nothing. Mainly because of the superpower drop. I don't know why I Brick Break. It's probably out of Hydro Pumps. So we go down there. Mightyena for Intimidate. It hazed away, but that's fine. We're probably going to knock it out if this Play Rough makes contact. And no, we don't. But we get the attack drop again. Nice. Sucker Punch, because it's probably going to attack. It still didn't knock it out. Wow. Okay, the Poliwrath is gone. Let's see if a miracle can happen here. Gligar. Quagsire? We get hit by Earthquake. Yeah, this is not going to end very good. I'm going to have to raise this team up because we're drastically under-leveled. We're not even EV trained. And the Gligar has Hyper Cutter. Go figure. Sucker Punch. So the Gligar's level 66. That means the Poliwrath is probably his highest leveled. Alright. I'm gonna have to train the team up for sure in order to win this battle. No more Pokemon that can fight. Yeah, I'm out $7,000. That's not a big deal. I am going to train up this this team up some more as I get hurried back to the Pokemon Center, and I will be back whenever the team is trained up. Okay, y'all, I am back, and I've leveled everybody up and EV trained them as well. It took me right around or a little bit over an hour, and even then I had to buy vitamins to EV train Girder and Clefable here because I was anxious to get back to playing through this story. So I'll just show my team off real quick. I finally gave Ian Mega Bug Buzz and made it a special sweeper. I changed up Mighty Anna's moveset a little bit and made him a physical sweeper. Quagsire is a little bit defensive. I gave him Muddy Water again in place of Aqua Tail. I just felt it would be a little bit more useful. Mamoswine is EV trained to be a physical attacker, unchanged moveset. Girder is trained to be a tank, unchanged moveset. Clefable, I gave Moonlight in place of Life Dew, and she is a special tank. And the screens are still there as well. I gave the appropriate nature mints to everybody as well. So, with that being said, let's rebattle Kieran, and hopefully things go quite better for us this time around. So we get the same text before. I'll just skip through this. There's no sense in doing it twice. So one more thing I want to state too while we're skipping through this. I'm probably not going to stick with these 6 as I play through the DLC. If I catch somebody that I like, I'll probably just end up EV training them and leveling them up off screen, as I did with these 6. Okay, so now we're gonna restart the battle with Kieran. So he's probably going to lead off with the Mega again. Yep, thought so. So because I'm EV trained now, matched him in level, I'm just going to Ancient Power right off the bat. I'll probably knock him out in one hit. I don't need to detect for a speed boost. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, and we get the Omni boost. Very nice. I was debating on switching Ian Mega out, but now I'm probably going to keep it in if he brings Poliwrath back out like he did last time. And we get our speed boost. Gligar's coming out now, huh? Interesting. Oh yeah, brought Poliwrath out because I had Mammoth Swine before, that's right. You know what, I'll go into Mammoth Swine, why not? So I will give Ice Fang a shot. Nice. KO it in one shot, even though Gligar is a physically defensive tank. Here comes the Poliwrath. I'll go into Clefable. Why not? It's defensive. I think I'll just spam Moonblast because it's gonna break my screens away if I put them up. Yeah, that's what I thought. The EV training definitely helped. Okay, one more Moonblast will do the trick. I was gonna say... excuse me. I was gonna say useless special attack drop, but with it using Hydro Pump, that actually kind of helps. Even though this Moonblast is gonna knock it out. You get 3 level ups. He has a Cramorant. Okay, so my Mightyena has the electric move on the team, so I will just use it. Not sure if the Intimidate matters. I don't exactly remember what Cramorant does too much. I know it just came out in Sword and Shield. But regardless, I'll just Thunder Fang it. It did knock it out in one hit. Very good. I don't know why I was worried, but still. Yep, this is the new Applin evolution. I believe it is Grass Dragon, if memory serves, so I will go into Mammoth Swine. Just Ice Fang it. I still haven't looked up what this super sweet syrup ability does. Does it just give it an automatic, like, pseudo sweet scent ability? But regardless, I'm just gonna Ice Fang it. And as expected, knocked out in one hit. Okay, we end up defeating Kieran. That was his entire team. So, let this be a lesson learned. Make sure, if you are using a brand new team from here in Kitakami, that you EV train them and level them up appropriately, because you can only get away with freshly caught party members for so long, as I'm sure you saw by my playthrough here. So we got our money back and a little bit more from defeating him. Aw, man! Arg! He broke his hand now, see? Ow. Kiki, are you alright? Here, I promised. Got the Teal mask back. Say hi to the ogre for me. Hey, listen, Kiki. I should apologize for... I'm going home. I'm sorry about all that. He's normally not like this at all. Do you think most people act up like that around Kieran's age? We'll just say I don't think so, because we're trying to be optimistic here. Right. I sure never let teenage angst get to my head like that. I don't know what to do with him. Click, clack, 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 clack. Hey, can you hear something? Is it coming from the Loyal 3 monument? So do they just pop out to life and we battle them? That's kind of what it looks like is happening here. What's going on? They do come to life. Haha! It's always good when you guess things right. It kind of makes you have a happy moment for yourself there. The middle one looks like a beast. I don't know why, but the bird kind of reminds me of Unpheasant. I don't know why, it just does. Huh? Huh? What in the world? Griffic. Okay. Up to date with lingo, I see, huh? Yip, bip, bippy. They sound pretty excited to come to life. What do you want? Whisper, whisper. Are they talking Pokemon or are they talking English? What are they doing? That's what I'm curious to know too. Okay, Griffic, Yippee. Seriously, what is going on? So it looks like they come to life and now they're terrorizing the village as they did all those years ago. What was that all about? Were they the Loyal Three? Even though they just came to life from the statue. Hey, you're right. There were 3 of them. And they looked all sinister. That's gotta be them. The story said they were laid to rest under the statues, right? What brought them back to life? Wait, they ran off toward Kitakami Hall. That can't be good. Let's go after him. Come on, JJD. So now we are going to head off to Kitakami Hall and go see what all this is about. Alright, here we are at Kitakami Hall. I'm assuming we have to climb all the way to the top to trigger the cutscene. That's exactly what it looks like. Ah, if it isn't JJD. If only you'd been here a few minutes earlier. Hey, did those lousy 3 Pokemon come here? I believe you mean the loyal 3, Carmine. Forget about that silly tale. Always with your attitude. But yes, you did miss out on an incredible treat. The loyal 3 are just visiting our humble little hall. It seemed they wish to collect the shining masks we've kept safe here at Kitakami Hall. So naturally, we representatives of the hall were happy to return the masks to them with all haste. You gave them the masks? And we offer them a platter of our special Kitakami Mochi, packed full of our best herbs. The loyal 3 gobbled them up in a flash. And you fed them? Kitakami Mochi are full of nutrition. The loyal 3 are bigger and stronger now, I'm sure. But those lousy 3 are the bad guys. The masks belong to Ogerpon. Ugh, I really wish I could tell them everything. So where did those 3 go? They went at once to ascend Oni Mountain. Perhaps they have it in mind to finish off the terrible ogre that lurks in the dreaded den. No wonder they were dubbed Loyal 3. Such hard-working heroes they are. Ha ha ha! This isn't the time to be laughing at all. If the story we heard is true, then those 3 must have gone to get revenge on Ogerpon. They say the ogre fought using the powers of its masks. But Ogerpon doesn't have any masks right now, right? It won't stand a chance. So let's return its mask. Yeah, we're on the same page, but we should split up. You head to the dreaded den and help Ogerpon. I'll go back home to get the mask fixed up. Give me the mask and the crystal. Thanks. I'll head your way the moment the mask's fixed. Until then, make sure Ogerpon's safe. So now we have to head over to Ogerpon's dreaded den and make sure it is safe. Alright, y'all. I am on the path to Ogrpon's den. So, let's get this TM real quick. An Ice Fang TM, very good. Just gonna get off Koraidon. I'm gonna save my game. And then see what happens from here. So it looks like they're terrorizing the poor thing because it doesn't have its mask. Griffic. Yip Bippy. Pawn. Okay, they seem pretty upset that I showed up. Key. Kaya. Wonder what type this is. It's level 70. Monkey Dory. Well, Monkey Dory and the one on the left look like they're grass dark. I would say the unpheasant looking one is dark flying, but I'm gonna... Am I able to catch them? I'm not able to catch them yet, okay. Air slash. So it's not grass dark, okay. Nor is it fighting type either. Is it just pure dark? Psychic dark? So speed boost goes into effect. Bug buzz. So it's not psychic dark. Strange. So we get some level ups. I wonder what type it used future sight, but it's not psychic type, and it's not dark type either. Because it wasn't weak to bug buzz. Key. Okay. Griff, yippee. Knock it off, all of you. They were trying to go 3 against 1 on you, huh? I guess a fair fight's too much to expect. But now that we're here, we'll make you regret ever coming back to life. Kiki. I guess Monkey Dory's the leader, huh? Ah, they ran away. I guess I'm just too much for them to handle. JJD, go on, say it properly. About the mask, I just got so angry, and what I did was real dumb. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, because we apologize when we're wrong here. Thanks, JJD. He was sulking around, so I grabbed him by the collar and dragged him here. And well, I'm glad I did. Pawn. It's really you, the real-life ogre. Wowzers, you're really something. You wanted to be the one to give the mask back to Ogrpon, right, Kiki? This is for you, dear ogre. Gah, grr. It seems scared. Maybe it's not good with new people, Kiki. ... I don't think it'll take the mask back if I'm the one giving it back. You should be the one to do it, JJD. So we give the teal mask back to Ogrpon, and it takes it back. Pawn? Pawn-yo? Hee, it seems so happy. It seems pretty comfortable around you, JJD. ... It'd be nice if we could give the other 3 masks back to Ogrpon too, don't you think? Did those 3 Pokemon take the masks that were in Kitakami Hall? Yeah, never mind that the masks rightfully belong to poor Ogrpon here. I wouldn't put it past the so-called Loyal 3 to plot a second ambush either. We need to keep Agripon safe while we deal with them. That means the three of us are going to form a team. The Mask Retrieval Squad. Count me in. We don't question things here. Good idea, isn't it? And you get to be my second in command. I can come too? Of course you can. And now that that's settled, let's go gather intel about those loyal three in Masui. We're going to get those masks back. We can do this. She seems quite confident, seeing as she didn't even see the battle and doesn't know anything about them. Agripon will now follow me around, huh? So, we're probably still able to fly, even though it's following me around. So, let's just fly back to Masui town, and we'll go from there. So it automatically triggers us to the other side of the bridge, whether you fly here or not. Gra. What's wrong, Agripon? I bet it doesn't want to go into the village. The village did a pretty good job of chasing it away back then, so... Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, maybe Agripon can wait for us in here. We can go gather information while it waits. Do you think it'll be okay? Pay attention now, Agripon. We go in the village. You stay here. Agripon, stay. Do you understand? Poe. Gonna take that as a no. We'll tell it to be good and stay out of trouble, I guess. Pony. Looks like it understood that. What was wrong with what I said? Well, she really does come off as a little bit controlling. Like, she wants to be in charge and have all the glory for herself and whatnot. So, let's head to the community center and see what we can learn about the Loyal 3. As we continually get frame drops. So, do we talk to Briar? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm thinking every time we're required to come back here, we have to go to sleep in our room or whatever, if I can trigger it. Or do we talk to the front desk this time? No, not this time. So... it's not this guy, is it? Well, she correctly guessed the Loyal 3 coming back, and for some reason, maybe you aren't supposed to go in your room here? So we can't use that room. Can't use those restrooms. Odd. Do we go to Carmine's house, maybe? Wonder if we can enter the house. We can't. The grandpa's not out here. So I'm assuming we still have to go to the community center. Or is it right here? Okie dokie. Have you seen Okie dokie of the Loyal 3? That purple scarf wears is so lovely. I saw it wandering around in the Barrens. Got a clue to the Loyal 3's whereabouts. Okay. So we have to talk to the villagers to gather information about the Loyal 3, it looks like. Okay, it's not necessarily in the community center. So if we just keep looking around right here. Fenzadipity. That might be the bird. Yep, that's the bird. I saw Fenzidipity zoom through the sky over Oni Mountain. It was so much cooler than the stories say. Got a second clue to the little three's whereabouts. So it looks like we're going to have to go hunt all three of these individually, as we did with the Galarian birds in the Sword and Shield DLC. So now, which villager has info on the third one right here? Monkey Dory. I thought someone had collapsed, so I just went to check on them, but it was just Monkey Dory taking a nap. It could be so peaceful around that pond out there. What an ideal place for a snooze. So now that we know where all three of them are, I guess we're gonna compare notes. Pawn. Yo, Pawn. We're back, Augur Pawn. Dot 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 dot. Alright, let's combine the info we've gathered. You go first, Kiki. Okay, well, here's what I heard. I see. Interesting. Thanks to the information you two brought, I think we know exactly where each of those lousy three is hiding. What'd you learn, Carmine, since you didn't talk? So, look, I'm the leader here. Mundane work like gathering info just doesn't suit me. Besides, I tried talking to a few people here and there, but they got all nervous and stuff. I'm just too pretty for my own good. You said it, not us. I'll record everything we found out about those 3D Rotom phone, JJD. That way we won't forget any of it. Well, her Rotom phone case is sick. I actually like that. Okay, so it looks like the game tells us exactly where the Loyal 3 went to. And we can check it out on the map. Now then, let's go retrieve those masks. We can do this. I'm not going. What? You're part of the team. You need to come along. As long as JJD's around, I'm sure Augur Pawn will feel safe. Besides, I got things to do. Sorry. Huh. I wonder if he's still upset. Is my controller disconnected for some reason? Oh well. I can't force him to tag along. Let's just take care of this ourselves. You could decide where we head first. Let's get all of Augur Pawn's masks back, alright? Pawn, yo, Pawn. Wonder how good Augur Pawn is in battle. I'm curious. So, based on the map, I say we head and check out Monkey Dory first. Locals believe worshipping Monkey Dory leads to success in life. That doing so make everything hunky-dory. Monkey Dory was originally a clumsy, dim-witted Pokemon, but a longing for cleverness led it to gain great wisdom. Yeah, but it's not a psychic type, and you think psychic types would signify wisdom and anything like that. But regardless, we are going to go have our rematch with Monkey Dory. Oh my gosh, it got gigantic. Did it eat something to get that size? Because it got huge. Ah, it's the cocky looking one. That huge head must mean it's Monkey Dory. Hey, I may be wrong about this, but has it gotten bigger since we last saw it? That's definitely what I was thinking too, Carmine. You're not wrong. Time for us to put this one in its place, JJD. Oh, please give me the ability to catch it here. Kaya! And they probably got a level increase too. Oh, it's a Titan Monkey Dory, okay. So probably can't catch, can't catch it. Man, that's a bummer. So if none of my Ian Mega's moves are effective, super effective, Sucker Punch. Dark is super effective. So is it a ghost type? It might be just pure ghost. Yeah, because superpower doesn't affect it. So it's a ghost type. Interesting. At least I think it is. Poison Psychic. Just like Galarian Slowbro and Slowking, huh? Interesting. It would have passed for Grass Dark for me. But, regardless, let's just Bug Buzz it. Enough wasting time. Wonder if it'll go a red in the face if we give it a good trouncing. Time to find out. I feel like that nasty plot is going to be very, very bad. If it's Poison Psychic, how come Superpower doesn't affect it? Does it have an ability that lets it block fighting moves from hitting it or something? Wish I could check on its ability. It's Poison Psychic, so how is it immune to fighting? I don't get it at all. I really, really don't get it. Just keep trying with the Bug Buzz, I guess. That was bad. And her Morpeko is a Focus Sash, but I hung on to the power of love. What is Toxic Chain? It poisoned both of us. What is Toxic Chain? Well, at least the Morpeko got Thunder Wave up before going down. It did something right. Unfortunately, Yanmega goes down to Poison, but at least I can get a safe switching, because I was planning on switching Yanmega out anyways. I wonder if she gets somebody else sent out too. I highly doubt that's her only Pokemon she's using. I am going to bring out Mamoswine because it's Poison Psychic from what I'm seeing, so it's weak to ground. Should be at least. They gave her Sinistcha, the new Sinistea form. What type is it? It's Grass Ghost, just like I thought. Hospitality? What is that? I don't know what that is. Earthquake is super effective, and I'm Terra Ground. So I think... But it affects the Sinistcha. I forgot. Crap. I have no choice. I have to do it. I forgot Earthquake! Hit your teammate as well. I have no choice but to do it, though. At least Grass resist ground. And I keep the poison resistance with the ground typing too, so. Decent damage. Well, that's with a crit, that's why. Hehe, looks like that move stung. Guess it must have hit somewhere sensitive. So her Foul Play hits super effectively. And it nasty plots again. Alright, not the end of the world. I really wish there was a special version of Nasty Plot, but regardless, I have to Earthquake again. I have no choice. Hit super effectively again. Sinistcha's still alive. Is that enough to knock it out? Could not move because it's paralyzed. Nice. Okay, I don't feel like knocking Sinistcha out, so I'm just gonna Ice Fang. And the Foul Play should do the rest. Yeah, exactly. Alright, that wasn't too bad, I guess. At least I learned what typing it was. I wish I could have caught it, but obviously they're going to give you the chance at some point to catch it as I get 3 level ups. That's what you get. Hey, look! It dropped a mask. So this mask is blue, huh? Pawn. We did it! We got the first mask back. And it gives you pictures with the masks, too. Wellspring mask retrieved. It looks like it's water type related. Pawn, yo! Hehe, it sure is happy. You know, I felt this way at the Crystal Pool, too. But we make a good team, don't we? 2 masks left. Let's take the rest of the loyal 3 down. So, this time, if I recall correctly, it's all the way up here. It's where Okadiki is. I wanted to set his destination. And then check details. Locals believe worshipping Okidogi will grant you kindness and help keep things okie-dokie between you and other people. Okidogi was once a smaller and weaker Pokemon, but desire for strength led it to gain powerful muscles. And if Monkey Dory was that huge when it became a Titan, I wonder how big the Okidogi is going to be. But I need to heal up very, very badly, so I'm going to heal up, and then we're going to challenge it. Alright, there's a Gligar here. I think I'm going to try to catch it. Why not? Just in case I want to use it later. I'll try quick balling it right away, see if that works. Nice. I think I'll pass on those nose pass for right now. Pun intended. Kind of. But regardless, let's just check this Gligar summary. It'll go straight to my box. Got a Terra Ground 1 Hasty with Sandveil. Not bad. Like I said, if I feel like I'll need it later, I'll train it up and get it on par with the rest of the party for right now. But regardless, let's move on to catching Okidogi here. So, yep, it is going to be a Titan Okidogi. So, I'm just going to save my game. And we're going to fight it as it rocks back and forth for some reason. I don't know why it's rocking back and forth like that, but let's just fight it. This thing's huge like Donkey Kong. Oh, here's the buff one, Okidogi, with all its mean muscles. This one's gotten bigger too. Grrr. Come on, JJD. It's time to cut this Pokemon down to size. So is this one Poison Psychic too? Let's see. Its defense went up for being a Titan. Can't see what type it is yet. I think I'll try Bug Buzz though. That scarf's way too stylish for the likes of you. I'm gonna teach you to sit the hard way. So it resists Bug. Is it fighting type? This one's the fighting type, of course, and I use Bug Buzz first. Yep. It uses close combat and the more Pico, so it's a fighting type. Is it grass fighting? It can't be grass fighting because it resisted Bug Buzz, so... Well, at least its stats are down. The more Pico gets off a much needed Thunder Wave. Mega gets a speed boost. So now it is time for Paraflinch shenanigans, since it looks like this thing is a fighting type. Ooh, we found its weakness. Nice analysis there, my second in command. Well, I'm the one that knows the type chart, so... Yeah, especially since you're using a dark type aura wheel on a fighting type. It must be poison fighting. Like Croagunk and Toxicroak, huh? So then... Fighting, Psychic. So is the other one Poison Dark? The one that flies is Poison Dark, but it flies, or it's Poison Flying? Dark Flying? The other one's gotta be Flying type, but I'm kind of thinking ahead of myself here. Flinch? Let's use Electric and get a crit this time. Very good. Yes, we got Flinch. Very nice. So Mega Speed goes up again. See if we can keep up with the Paraflinch, and my Air Slash misses. No fun. I don't know why you're not using a move other than Aura Wheel. I mean, I get your speed goes up, but still. Okidogi's defense and special defense go down. So now you're going to bring out Sinistra, right? Mightyena. Okay, lower attack, not bad. Not the worst thing in the world, at least yours has Intimidate. So Air Slash makes contact this time. Nice. It's holding a berry. A Lychee Berry? It got the attack back, huh? And her Mightyena's takedown misses. So it's gonna Poison Jab Mightyena. That's a bummer. So I guess Quagsire. And I'm just gonna have to Earthquake it because I'm thinking it's a poison type. Her Mightyena gets a crit. I don't know if that's necessary or not. Wow, that actually hurt and it wasn't a crit. Ouch. It has this Toxic Chain ability. This thing must be like Poison Point. That must be like a new Poison Point ability as the Okidogi faints. Okay, 2 out of the loyal 3 are down. Not bad. You never stood a chance. Hey look, dropped a mask too, just like the last Pokemon. Pawn. That makes 2 masks back where they belong. Cornerstone mask retrieved. Ogre Pawn looks pretty happy. Ponyo. We did it, Auger Pawn. No opponent's gonna give us any trouble so long as we're a team. Kiki really should have came with us. Well, 1 more mask remaining. Let's make this loyal one a loyal none. So, I'm tired of Yanmega feigning. So, I'm going to switch it out as I'm fully healed up. And I'm just going to have Clefable lead. Probably set screens up for the last one. So, let's mark it on our map right here. Fenzadipity. Locals believe worshiping Fenzadipity will lead to good luck and serendipitous happenings. Fenzadipity was once a Pokemon with short, dull feathers, but a wish to be beautiful led it to gain an exquisite appearance. So, I am just going to take a guess that it's a physical attacker. Like... Okidogi was. And I'm just going to probably set Reflect up and start spamming Moonblast. So let's just see what this TM is real quick. It's a Dragon Tail TM, nothing special. Let's climb up the cliff to the mountain. I did not mean to trigger battle with this Rockruff. But I will catch that Vulpix, just in case I want to use it. I couldn't get away from the Rockruff. What level was it? Because I'm 71. 68. It's got to be my speed. My speed is probably bad. I didn't bottle cap these, because I'm not planning on using these long term. They're probably going to rot in my home for eternity once I have this part of the DLC beat, to be honest with you. But let's just catch this Vulpix and move on. Quick ball. Very good. First ball as expected. Vulpix. If it's attacked by an enemy that is stronger than itself, it feigns injury to fool the enemy and escapes. No nickname. Let's just check its summary. It's a pure fire type with Terra Fire. A very bad moveset. It's going to need tweaking if I decide to use it. With a naive nature. So we'll just send it to the box, put the book on the bookshelf, and move on to battle Fenzidipity. As I trigger a battle with yet another Rockruff. I could run from this one, nice. Let's see what's in this cave. There's usually TMs in caves. Yep, right here. And another Earthquake TM, wow. But, okay, enough stalling. Let's go battle Fenzidipity. Alright, so I was climbing the mountain to get to Fenzidipity, and I found it here just flying in the sky with a very, very bad frame drop. So I'm just going to save my game, and I'm going to jump on down and see if it triggers the battle. It probably will. Yep, cutscene triggers right here. Yip, bip, bippy. This thing sounds pretty happy for being evil. So it flies into the cave. Chilling Waterhead. Interesting. So is it all the way down at the bottom? Whoa. This place is huge, man. There's so much stuff here. There's like 3 or 4 TMs I've seen already. I have to come back and get these later. We go all the way to the bottom. What did I trigger about? Time ammo. Crud. So where is the Fenzidipity? Is it through here? It's a deep cave. I'm gonna have to come back and explore the cave. Oh, it's down here. Okay. There's the one that flies. Fenzidipity. How's it they've all gotten bigger like this, though? Give me a break. Yee. Time to bring this one down, JJD. You betcha, Carmine. So, I don't know anything about this thing, including its typing. I'm guessing it's a flying type, but looks can definitely be deceiving. Its speed went up. Its typing isn't shown here. You know what? I'm just gonna guess and say it's a physical attacker and set Reflect up first. It is, nice. So Clefable avoids the attack. It's probably Poison Flying. We need another Poison Flying type, actually. I believe the Zubat line's the only one. So we get Reflect up with Clefable. And let's see. If Moonblast resisted, I'm switching out. It might be a mixed attacker then. So it's not flying type. I don't think, at least. Is it poison dark and it just flies? It might be poison dark. But I'm gonna put light screen up and then switch out. I think it's a poison dark type. But it gets fully paralyzed though, so that's nice. Alright. Well, Girder kinda can't be used. I don't want to go using Earthquake right away, just in case it is a flying type. So, I am just going to bring Quagsire out and just spam Muddy Water, I guess. I feel like it's the best option at this point. I'll just go Terra Water and just spam Muddy Water. So your Cross Poison does not do much through my Reflect. So we're just going to Terra and Muddy Water for the extra damage. And then go from there. Okay, the Electric Aura Wheel hits. And the Fenzidipity's paralyzed again. Quag's Muddy Water connects. That was a crit. That did not do as much as I was expecting it to do. But at least I got an accuracy drop. It's kind of what I was hoping for. My Reflect wears off, but I don't think I'm going to need it much at this point, seeing as I'm probably going to get a lot of accuracy drops with Muddy Water here. Just going to keep spamming it. Plus the Fenzidipity's paralyzed too, so it's quite weak, to the point where I'm not going to need the barriers. So her Morpeko goes down. She's probably not going to send out the Sinistea clone. Or the Mightyena. I'm curious to see what comes out. We get the accuracy drop again, very nice. Mightyena actually does come out, wow. These Muddy Waters are not doing as much as I anticipated, but still, it's not a big deal, especially when we're getting fully paralyzed like that. Both my screens are gone, but I think I'll just try... No, I'm not trying Earthquake. I don't want the Mightyena getting hit. Yeah, see, the Fenzidipity's at -2 accuracy, so it's not going to be hitting much now. It missed the Mightyena, which is probably better that it hit me. Seeing as Mightyena's weak to Fairy. This thing could be Poison Fairy, honestly, if it knows Dazzling Gleam like that, now that I think about it. It's kind of deceiving if it's a flying type. But now it hits the Mightyena, who's down to 6 health. Good thing I did not Earthquake it. But the takedown is going to take it out. So I probably should Earthquake this turn to see if it's a flying type or not. But still, especially now that I missed Muddy Water myself, but it's fine. Sinistcha comes out. Hospitality restores my HP. Drank the Maca. Okay, that's cool, I guess, so it's good for doubles. I'll just try Earthquaking, see if it's a flying type or not. Okay, so it does hit this thing. This thing is not a flying type. It's Probably Poison Fairy. Or Poison Dark. It's very deceiving. Shadow Ball hits it regular, so it's not Poison Dark. It might be Poison Fairy, actually. That's pretty cool if it's Poison Fairy. I think one more Earthquake should do the trick. Okay, not bad. All three of the loyal three in their Titan forms are taken down, and we got all three masks back, so very nice. We're like the ogre in its mask. We help bring out each other's full potential. And there it is. We got the last mask. Ponyo. Congratulations, Augur Pawn, and good work, JJD. We've got all the masks. So we get the Hearth Flame mask. Ponyo. It looks so happy. Thank goodness. It all worked out, right, Augur Pawn? JJD, sis. Huh? Kiki, what's up? Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I wanted you to come to the village and bring the ogre with you. We probably should ask if it's safe. You gotta trust me. It'll be okay. I promise. That's all I wanted to ask. Just come. I wonder what's gotten into him. Everyone in the village think that Augur Pawn is a menace, right? I hope he knows what he's doing. Pawn. Augur Pawn doesn't seem too worried, though. But he did have a confident look in his eyes. See, Carmine, you just gotta be positive sometimes. Let's trust Kiki and head to the village. If things go south, I'll use my natural charm to smooth things over. So we need to heal up? No, we do not need to heal up. So, with that being said, we have them all beat. I will just remove that destination real quick, and let's head back to Masui Town. And the cutscene triggers automatically again. Grr. Eesh, you really don't want to be here, do you? Don't worry, it'll be fine. Kiki, what's this all about, really? I know you must be scared, Augur Pawn, but I did my best. So, just trust me and come with me, okay? It kind of sounds like a plot twist where he kidnaps Augur Pawn to try to take it for himself to be his own Pokemon, so we kind of have to battle him to take it back, but we'll see what happens. So that's the ogre, Augur Pawn. It's actually real? Gra. Let's trust Kieran, why not? So this is the ogre of Oni Mountain. This is the true face of Augur Pawn, whom we've so sorely wronged. For far too long, we've told tales casting you as the villain here in Kitakami. We all owe you a great apology. Pony? Hey, what's going on? Why the sudden about face? Kieran's been running around the whole village, telling everyone the true story of what happened. I was worried he'd stir up a lot of resentment, so I told him to stop, but... We're so sorry, dear ogre. Ogerpon's so cute. Seems that I was wrong to worry so much. Who knew Kiki had it in him, especially since he usually hates talking to people. I love how the Pokemon Center attendant is just holding her phone in the back, recording this whole thing, wondering like what is going on here. From now on, you can come to the village whenever you want. And you don't need to hide your face when you do. Ponyo? The 3 masks we kept at Kitakami Hall rightfully belong to you all along. If you've managed to get them back from those 3 villains, please feel welcome to keep them. We've got the mask back, and we managed to clear Ogerpon's name. Now that's what I call a happy ending. One last thing to do. Let's escort Ogerpon back to its home. So, is this the end of the storyline? I wonder if it's the end of the storyline, but regardless, I'm gonna end it here because I'm pushing 2 hours of recording. So, thank you for watching this part, and next time on The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, Part 1, The Teal Mask, we are going to continue the plot line to this part of the DLC, and hopefully it finishes up in 2 episodes max, I want to say. So, once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.